Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and at the end of last mission, bombing run was begun, and we see a big ol' Abaddon, which we do not indeed want to have to face, especially since it's carrying count them, two void chambers. We're probably going to have it complete its bombing run here. Fortunately, that by itself will not destroy this haven, although it'll take it out of the loop for a while. The good news is this. In manufacturing, although I put 5 grenades in there, I have 5 hours I am going to wait before we start our next mission, but the Manticore is 6 hours beyond that. So I'm going to ignore the Abaddon. Isn't that nice, having the luxury to ignore an Abaddon? I'm sure that New Jericho Haven would like us not to ignore it. But we have a solution to the air game coming up soon in 6 hours. And that's the way we're playing this one. And research, I just can't remember. Oh, we got Specimen 0 coming up as far as research in another 15 hours. And that really will take away the corruption mechanic. So we're in a good position to get rid of 2 DLC problems. One, the Festering Skies Behemoth Flyer, and one, the Corrupted Horizons corruption mechanic. So we're in a good position that way. So in the meantime, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is this flyer is in Asia. This is the mission we're going to be doing just north of there, the Living Crystal Lapidary. But there's also, this is what I'm thinking, these 2 ships have some very, very good soldiers on them, and I'm thinking they will hopefully be very, very good enough once I heal them up and get rid of some of their dings. And we do have a med bay here. This is where I'm going to send the masked Manticore, and somehow between these 2 ships I'm going to put together a team. That way our other aircraft will be able to continue dealing with the ancient sites. So that's the plan. Let's move on to the ancient site now. It is daytime here, and that's the way I prefer an ancient site. So let's get down here and deploy. This one is for control over the Living Crystal Lapidary, I believe. It doesn't say on here like I thought it would. Yes, the Living Crystal Lapidary is what we're going for today. And we need to pick out a team that can make it happen for us. And I think, yeah, I got the mutagens all right. I'm just going to heal whoever we end up taking. I'm going to make sure they don't have anything that can detract from the success of the mission. Now, we definitely know that we need snipers against these guys. And we do have a couple. Mark the Hat Schiffer and who I just marked, Servando Espectro. There's another one. We're going to keep Sectoid the Toid Mutoid out there. I'm going to keep you out there, and let's make sure you have one proper and good turret right here that we're going to also have available to us. The bad news is we do not have another laser turret available for us yet, and I'm not going to wait for that on this. Well, you do have remote control, so your laser turret, even though we don't have one, will be the ability to remote control that turret. So that'll work. You, Takeda, you are a heavy, and I've learned from the last one, it would not be bad, it would not be a bad thing for us to have a couple heavies. And yes, you can boom blast to take care of some things like that. Now you, Ramex, what kind of stuff? Yeah, and it would not be bad to have a few destinies. We saw their value also. And then I have to eliminate somehow. I have to figure out how to eliminate and who to eliminate one more soldier. Papillon, you'd be, I have too many to be able to take out. So these guys did a great job for us in scouting, so I'm kind of leaning towards keeping them, which brings it down. And I'm thinking in case we get zapped by lasers, I'm going to defer from you Shredder Takeda, to Papillon, because he's more healable by anyone else we bring along. And then I got to take one more, just pure unclick somebody. So it's probably going to be one of our assaults. Strategos, what's your weaponry look like? And we don't know the malfunction there. And Hermann von Heisenberg von Herze. Well, guess what? I'm going to give you the nod just because you have this, which can be helpful to us also. Now, we bought a new one of these, and to be quite honest, I don't know the malfunction on that thing, so I'm going to replace it out here, and I think that's a fresh one, and I'm going to use that on our, so we have an option between good aim and good hitting. So that's how we're going to do it. So that means, Strategos, sorry about that, you're sitting down for this mission. Now let's do one final check and go through, make sure there's nothing else they can carry. Actually, we're going to, before we go, we're going to wait the 5 hours and get some grenades, because we just don't have enough. And that's good.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Oh, that's not good. And guess what? That one's just going to fall. Let's face it, this one's just going to fall. We're going to let it fall and leave it at that, I guess. I don't know any other better way to put it. But we have higher priorities at the moment. Okay, we've completed Odin grenades, and now we're down to the masked manticore. So that means we are ready to go on our other mission. Both ships are here to get healed for the upcoming masked manticore. But let's get back to our mission at hand here. We have 5. It still may not be enough grenades, but we have enough to make this work. So let's get back to the team that we are going to take out. And this is it. Now we just got to take a look once again at what we can and cannot afford to carry with this team. And I'm going to, I don't know what's more important for us to be able to carry. The laser's pretty dang important. I don't know that we can carry anything I carry. If it's more grenades, I don't think we need more grenades. But if we end up, I'm going to carry the extra ammo and be slightly over encumbered with you, Aramex. Then Gary the Dollar Snail. We have backups here. In fact, I'm going to give a little extra just in case we need a few of those shots. And we're just going Spider Drone crazy. They're great for scouting out hoplites, I do believe. And then it's a matter of, I think I'm going to go with the grenades over extra ammo here. Since this is a brand new weapon with limitless ammo, we're going to play it this way. And we'll save the SP. Well, what could we pick up? Thief for extra speed, which definitely could help us. A bonus damage, even though it would lose us some accuracy. Well, we're going to hold off. We just can't quite afford it yet. Mark the Hat. I am saying you're probably pretty well equipped. You got even some backup grenades. Just because you're a sniper and you usually don't get close enough for those, usually we're going with the extra med kit. Sectoid, we gotta give you some ammo, my friend. We've got to get you some ammo. We'll give the extra med kit also, and well, you're still a sniper that I don't necessarily want to get up close to people. So we're gonna do it this way. You definitely could afford to carry more, but like I said, the grenades are probably wasted with you. So we'll come back. Potentially you can carry a couple, and other people can run over to you to refill or something. And then we got Tilio, which you definitely have more room for weaponry. So we're going to do this. And what do we have here? Turret magazine, but this isn't going to help us as much. But since you have so much room, we'll carry one of those. You can afford to carry this and much, much, much more. And you got backup ammo there, so we'll just throw another grenade in case you can share it with somebody else. We're a sharing team. And then Strategos, you're not going, but Servando, you are. And we're just going to do exactly like this. And for you in quick aim, I'm going to dealing 2 into the big pool is no big deal to give you a little extra will. And then Papillon. You can carry more, and I am feeling that we need to switch your overall main weapon, is what I'm thinking. I don't know that this is autocannon is that much better or worse. This does more damage, and it does do some shred, whereas this does not do the shred. So I guess we're going to keep that weapon on you. I would have preferred the new Jericho style weapon. But we just don't have one available, and we're not going to wait to build it. So that means, what do we think we're going to use and need the most? It's hard to know and predict. And what do we got here? Bonus accuracy. Well, but less damage to enable us to hit the shred. Is that what we want? Because we already got the sniper helmet. We're going to go with the accuracy this way as opposed to losing damage. So you got sniper leg, you got the funky look going. Sniper legs and sniper helmet. And we're going to hope that's going to keep you safe. With that in mind, I think, where am I going to need that? Well, we got enough other shooters. I'm going with the Hell Cannon just in case. And that should be it. Let's see if we're going to feel more relaxed and more ready for this mission. About the only thing left to do is remove and cure a few individuals here that are going out on the mission so that we get no penalties to our will. And we can afford it. We have plenty of mutagens. We've been doing our work. We've been doing our job gathering those, so we can afford to do this. All right. We are ready, guys. We are ready. Alrighty, we see nothing right off the bat, so let's get a sense of what the Living Crystal Lapidary is going to look like for us. So we are kind of in that position. I consider this a left and a right approach. And we'll check left first, which is when I'm faced with these decisions, that's often what I do. And I think let's move. There you are. Gary the Dollar Snail. I'm feeling that we can move you over here. And we don't see anything, but this will tell us if we have anything right off to this side that we're going to have to worry about. Let's listen for the sound cues. And we heard it. And this time, we see it. That's the good news. And if we're lucky, and we're not, we can't quite get a line on our target over there. Even you, Servando. That angle, because there's also a tree, that angle is just not enough for us. Holy smokes. It's just not enough. So we're really going to have to play the Overwatch game as the way it feels. Unless, of course, we can wear him down with boom. The thing is, by wearing him down with Boom Blast, that takes the lasers out of these guys' hands. And since my snipers on either direction can't get a line, that also is a challenge for us. But the only one that could dash over here to get an angle, you got it, Hermann Heisenberg von Herze. So this is what I'm going to do. Because if I'm going to bring Hermann way over there, we're going to send the spider drones in here and see if there's anything else. And I can remote control 2 of them. Holy smokes. Oh my god, we got a nest of 4. Might not have been the right move, but we're going to at least hurt a couple of them here. Oh, and guess what? We found the big guy too. He's not very far away. So let's try not to disturb the slumbering peacefulness of the big guy at the moment. And let's do another remote control. And hope this will be enough to help us get started. Alright. We're going to have to count on some more grenades coming out here. And we're going to have to hope now. See, we have some lines now. And which one is it that we see? Well, it's the one we're hopefully going to grenade to death, but that line should still allow us to see out there. And that gives me hope that we will have a line to then take on the guy behind next. leaving one that we probably don't have a huge answer for. So our boom blasters are going to be a little exposed after this, so let's hope this guy isn't going to make us pay for that. But we need the boom blasting, I do believe, right about now. We're going to try landing it right there. And I see some damage. I'm multiplying out for these guys at least. We're going to try one more.
Executing.
Aramex. Let's see if we can hit the triple. And it doesn't look like we hit the triple. Oh, we hit it. Well, I don't know. It didn't look like we really hurt this guy. So maybe we went too far and we only hit the one, because these guys don't look any worse for wear. Fortunately, we have more grenades to play this game. By using those grenades, that means I take the destinies out of our hands, unfortunately. But since we missed, I think that's just what we're going to have to do.
Let's see now.
Okay, a tree came down, and we have one less hoplite in this world. So I'm going to try to take this guy out with a grenade, because I think we will have snipers. And hopefully he twists around his shield, because I do not like the way it's positioned right now.
Executing.
I'd rather, I think, come a little shorter to kill that other hoplite. And we did it. So we've cut their numbers in half. And hopefully with our snipers, we'll have lines that can cut that number even more. Servando. Let's see what this shot looks like.
Come get some.
And just like I was afraid, that shield is not held in a good position. And he's not exactly twisting and moving it out of the way. It's not like it's set. It's just hanging in the wrong spot. And it's not damaged that much. Everything else is what's damaged. What kind of feels like it gives me the best chance to hit? Maybe something like here, we may hit the shield. I can't follow up with a... not feeling so confident all of a sudden.
What's the plan?
So mark the hat, you will have a shot. Sectoid, you... well, are you crouching? Yeah, it's half cover, so you're at least crouching, so Sectoid should at least get a shot too. So that's 3 shots. And if I have to, we can dash Herman. Just not a whole heck of a lot of cover off in that direction either. So that's really the only play that I see at the moment. What do we have? You're out. Yep. So it's sniper time. It is sniper time. And let's start taking these shots.
Ready to engage.
So we'll hope that if we miss, you know, maybe we'll come over here and hit the leg. Maybe we'll come down here and hit a leg. More than likely, we just hit the shield and wear it down that way. And we're wearing down the old shield. The long and torturous road to wearing down the shield. Now you have a better gun, Mark the Hat, and the good thing is you'd still be crouching because you're next to this cover, even though it won't work as cover to protect you. But you have a heavier hitting weapon.
On the move.
Let's see if that helps us to take out the shield. And I was kind of thinking to save Marked for Death. But I'm going to quick aim this. Because maybe we get to a point, and maybe I should have done that with Servando. Oh, we can always quick aim a pistol for no action, so there could come a point where it's a pistol that saves the day.
Sure thing.
If enough of these hits, yeah, that takes out the shield. That's a good thing. That means our next hit is hopefully enough if we can hit and not miss to the side. Maybe it's a little less side-to-side miss if we go down by the legs. Let's hope. It looks like he's standing. No, we took him down. Whew. Whew. Okay, that leaves one. And that leaves us very exposed. In fact, Mark, move here. So at least you're crouching without, hopefully, him having a direct line of sight. Although you see him now, don't you? Uh-huh. So let's crouch you here, where, once again, it's not a direct line of sight. And a sectoid, you cannot move, so you could be in trouble. Hermon, I'm going to get you closer. Maybe I go here and we can at least get a grenade on the guy. We're going to have, or is it better for me to put you in harm's way? I can dash to harm's way and maybe overwatch, but we're not killing them. Better to keep you safe. I worry about a sectoid over here. I very much worry about the health of sectoid. Let's hope the spider drone catches its attention.
Advancing.
And we're going to stay put. And we are very much going to cross our fingers right about now. Okay, he moved. He saw a heavy, though, so we're getting shot at. Woo, baby, we got lucky. I'm going to tell you we got lucky. Uh-oh, he's awake. That's bad news. Does that mean everybody else is awake? I hope not. Oh, it sure does look like it. We need to take this big guy out quick so that everybody else's buffs will not be there to harm us. First thing we're going to do, increase potential damage output there. Another thing we're going to do, I'm going to keep the spider drone there. It could be a last minute thing that we need over here, but it also could be something that will help us against these two. I think we will do this. I'm trying to think. It's almost no matter where I put it, we'll see the big guy. But it would be nice to have potential lines, and that's going to be tough to also see these guys because just the way the cover is. Well, from back here we can see the big guy. And potentially see through here if we need that help. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is kind of shred. So I'm kind of feeling, Ramax, let's check your shot. And let's shred. And let's see if we can get another shred. Unfortunately, this big thing doesn't shred all that well. And I would have to waste a boom blast just to get a follow-up laser. So we're going to come here to at least protect us from the hoplites for our shot. And this does shred if it hits, by the way. And it hit. So technically his body should be pretty exposed to us right now. So that means I can follow up with this.
Let's see now.
On the body. In fact, let's, as much as I would like to go for this, it has 20 armor, so that's not the worst kind of armor. But as you can see, the torso is where we're going to do the most damage. So we are going to take the torso shot. I have snipers that potentially, not with that tree in the way, can take out that the eyeball laser. So we're going for damage on this one. And if we shoot against the, does it let me even shoot against the body? It makes me focus on the head. Well, I guess we're focusing on the head.
Can't wait.
And I am gonna boom blast. just so I can shoot that laser. We're going to need, I think, I get the sense, we're going to need every last little bit of hit on
Let's
this
see
guy that we can get. His laser is out. Unfortunately, he is close enough where that stomp can really hurt us. Herman. Why is that? Okay, I was going to say, why is that not showing damage?
Right on target.
That's what we wanted. Okay, decent damage. What we could think about doing is screw the spider drones. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm thinking, is let's do our remote control. Let's get our turret to shoot. And right in there, it should do devastating damage, yes. Okay. Now, we have hoplites. I wonder if this spot can hit both. Well, it looks like we miss out on this guy a little bit. So, let's come behind the shield on this guy. And we'll do that. Now, we have to worry about these guys because they have shields set. They have shields down. And so, any shots we get out there are going to be tough. And there's really nothing else you can do except shoot down there. So, Attilio, we're going to move you out of the line. And Gary, you're still hidden. We're putting distractions over there that we hope will work as distractions. Hit them with your shields. Do what you need to do, guys. Anything to keep you from lasering us. And I can come over here, quick aim a shot, and be able to move back into potential cover.
I'm going.
This is a total shield attempt.
Almost.
Yeah, we hit the shield. Now hide. Can we get any other shield shots? Potentially here. That would be the same maneuver for you, Sectoid. It would be take a shot. Hopefully a good enough shot. Yeah, we'll find out. Oh, except you, my friend, do not have quick aim. So that's not something I'm interested in. Servando, you do have quick aim. So we will try the same thing with you.
I'm on the move.
That doesn't quite take the shield. So we'll go slightly to the side just in case we can hit the hoplite.
Couldn't connect the shot.
Yes, you did. Now we got to find a way to take out a shield if possible. And there's not too many other options left for us. And if we come and bring you Sectoid here, it would make you definitely prone to return shot. I was hoping we'd have it from here, but we don't. It puts you at definite laser risk. Do we dare hope that the spider drones distract? Oh, by the way, I need to move you back into cover. Yeah, we're gonna. That's not considered cover. It doesn't show that you crouch or anything. So that doesn't thrill me at all. And you're pretty much it, Sectoid. And we could take away his shield, which maybe even makes it more likely he does not try bashing these things and tries shooting us. So I think we'll put that plan on hold. And then think about maybe the best place to maneuver you. I think we'll just get you crouching here. And do this. I think considering all the options, that's just our best chance to do something we need done. Shield, bash, those things. Okay, they have the drills, excuse me. Drill the spider drone. It's a new fun game. Can you drill 2 of them? Yeah, better than lasering the team. That's what I say. Oh, when we hit the rock. But the spider drones did their distraction job. So this is what we got to do. We are definitely softening them up with some grenades. If we can get them in that direction, I think we still can. Let's find out.
Executing.
And if we kind of go over on this side of them, we hopefully won't hit that wall. So we will once again boom blast. Ramex, it's your last boom blast. At least that's off to a good start, however. And we cleared the obstacle. Now, let's find out from you, Papillon.
Here.
Do we have the same grenade possibilities with you? And yes, we do. I don't see... Looks like we clear that thing in front of us. Let's get a better angle. Yeah, I think the clearance is fine. And we boom blast. So if we want more boom blasts coming up, you guys are going to have to recover some will. That's for dang sure.
Hope this helps.
Everything helps, Papillon. Everything helps.
Target hit.
And then we may, if we're lucky, have an angle here to finish it off. Looks like it has the chance to take out the shield. And if we're lucky, it takes out the shield and then still continues shooting without the shield and is able to kill it. We'll find out. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Now, we have the potential with the big guy having activated of having more hoplites out there. So I think what's important for us now is to start finding that information out. And we see nothing over there. And then we're going to reload and get ready to monitor the other side also. Or maybe we just proceed on this side and start the Great Hoplite Hunt is what we're going to be calling this, I guess. Your will is good, Herman. So I'm going to dash you over probably to this corner and then get everybody else trying to move to support you.
On the move.
And we see nothing yet. So before we stop, we may overwatch you. And I may end up picking up a turret so we can better use it coming up. So let's do that. And... oh, do I have to be here to be able to pick it up? And then I won't have enough actions to pick it up. You've got to be kidding me. Why can I not pick you up diagonally? But it's true, when we place it, it can only be at right angles, not diagonal. So we just didn't quite have the movement, I guess. We'll put you right there and be ready for next time. And we can overwatch you when we come back to you. Gary the Dollar Snail, we're going to move you. You know, I'm actually going to keep you back here. Because I want to kind of have somebody to scout the other side. Maybe not with spider drones, but with your hidden, sneaky self to see what you see before they activate. And our heavies are done, but our snipers are not done. Well, we're going to get them moving. To get into position to help us where they have some lines of fire coming up. And then finally, Servando. We'll just pop you here.
Let's go.
We're going to do a little overwatch in case they appear. You're done. I think our move is basically completed, and why don't we do that little overwatch just in case? Okay, so that tells me that quick turn that just happened, that tells me they didn't all get awakened by the big guy awakening. I guess they weren't as close as we feared to the Guardian, the big guy. But they're out there, and they're waking up. And we see them. Oh. 3 of them have awakened. Okay. So, actually, snipers may have a line through here with a decent cover. Sectoid, let's take a look at your shot. Good hit. Now move out of the way. Servando.
I'm prepared.
You cannot see from there, but it's funny how you cannot see from there. But oh, this is full cover, so it's a step-out shot. That's the difference. So it's going to be a quick aim shot if we want to make that work. And also get out of the line of fire.
Targeting.
So we'll get out of the line of fire. And will you have enough movement? Well, yeah, we could quick aim, but then you're stuck there. So it looks like maybe we just bring you here, Mark the Hat, so that we can shoot through that opening. And who knows how they'll move coming up. Now we can pick this up. That's real good. And you know what? Can we just turn around and throw it right there? Of course, it's very limited, narrow window, so that may end up being a regrettable choice. So let's hang on to it and see if we maybe then can... God, why are these walls here? Because right at the top of the stairs would be perfect, but we have no angled shots from there. So I'm leaning towards bringing you here, Attilio. Herman, what we'll probably do is I'm going to bring you forward in a dash, try the shot, and then run you back.
Got to keep going.
And I forgot to look at your will. No, you do have the will to run back. That was key. That was key to the plan. Okay, we have the count lowered. That's good.
Pushing on.
So now there's just 2 of them that are going to be coming at us. And therefore, Gary the Dollar, I'm thinking let's send you up here, and you know what we'll do from here. You're still hidden.
Proceeding. Here's a little
And we'll get some more of these friends of ours out here. They've been good distractions for the hoplites so far. And then Aramex, I'm kind of leaning towards just parking my heavies farther back. No, this structure's pretty tall, though. It's a pretty tall structure to have to boom over. So, and you do have enough for a boom blast, so we'll just manually run you here. If they stay on this side, we can avoid the tallness. The only bad thing is I'm wondering if they would have an angle through that opening to laser you. That is a concern. But we're going to take that chance. Because we saw the power of some well-placed grenades from our heavies. Did we not now? And you know what else we have a chance to do? I think our laser's better than their laser, especially if we make our distance as great as possible. And we can potentially hurt them some more. And we did just that. Let's hope we are positioned properly. Oh, he sees us. Oh, he saw the spider drones. Even better. Their two lasers took out one spider drone. So they have moved better for us. They are in better position for us now. And there's more coming up to support them. They're in better position for us to try to start hurting them. Okay, they're definitely a lot easier to go after when the big guy is dead. They don't get their magical buffs from him. Now, I think what I'll do, there's so many of them. Can we maybe just try getting our... Well, I'll tell you what, we got to keep them visible because they sure do take the laser shots away from the laser shots hitting us. So let's bring another row out here. And I know we'll be able to shoot out a few more in addition. We still have our snipers that'll be able to take their shots from the opening because of how well they lined up for us. And we also will have Hermann if he needs to. So we have the ability to come over here and do a quick aim and then move to safety.
Let's go. Let's just get it over with.
And this pretty much comes very close to taking out the shield. And if we're lucky, we shoot right through it. And we shot right through it. Just the way you like to see it. So, Sectoid. We'll try for the old through the hole shot yet again. Looks like we hit the shield. Nothing wrong with wearing down an old shield.
Ready to fire. Shot went wide.
No, it didn't. We're hitting shields, and hopefully we'll be able to take it out pretty soon. Let's see. This is what I'm thinking for you. You can come here, throw your turret to where it will serve us better, and still be able to move out of the way. Serves us much better there. It may become a target, but I'm fine with that. Losing an object that can be rebuilt is better than losing a person that cannot.
What's our move?
So this says you don't see anybody, but we're going to see if somehow the laser can find a path through there. Doesn't look like it. So we do have Boom Blast for you. Excuse me, we're going to use it.
Here goes nothing.
I don't know if I try to get it over that far. How close? I don't think I end up getting close to the pillar. Good shot.
I hope this helps.
It sure as heck does. Now we have another boom blast. That's a possibility. Oh, we don't have boom blast because it's not a possibility, apparently. So, let's just keep you there and don't do anything so you can continue boom blasting down the road. Then we got Hermann. And what I'm going to do with you, Hermann, is actually get you a little closer this turn. So you're going to be able to really be effective with your shot. And then we can do this. Get more decoys out there. Servando, kindly step away. Okay, that's a fresh one. He looks like he's got his eye on the spider drone. Oh, he hit the turret. So they know to fear a turret. And he missed, hitting the rock in front of him. It's nice to see the enemy also do those kinds of things. I'll tell you, that felt nice seeing the guy do that. Since turret, you may die. Let's take a shot at the closest, most healthy guy that we don't have the clearest shot from. And do that. Now, we're going to wear this guy down because we aren't going to have the best angle on him. So we'll spend a few spideys over there. And we can't quite get our spider drones deep enough to pick up multiple targets back there. And possibly one more will do the trick. Oh, baby. Didn't do the trick. But we got more where they came from. All right. Here we go again. We know the drill. Alright, well that didn't even take out the shield now, did it? It's gotta be super weakened by now. Servando.
Channel open. Moving now.
We'll just take a regular shot. And something. Either the shield disappeared. Yeah, the shield disappeared. That's good news. Hermann. You look like a finisher to me. And Hermann, I wonder if you can lob this thing over there. Now there's obstruction in your way. So let's get you safe instead. Let's move our friends a little closer. We still don't know how many more of these guys are going to be out there. Well, we're happy to have them move into the killing zone, that's for sure.
Heading out.
So our little spot here will not be able to catch this guy. We're going to have to hope he comes towards us properly. And I can come out here for a repair. But then I have nowhere to go. And there's no cover I can step. Well, if I come to repair here, I sure as heck can step behind cover. Because I'm afraid of this thing being one shot and disappearing from us. Stay safe, Attilio. Stay safe, Herman. And our favorite little Gary the Dollar. Doing the job over here like it's nobody's business. And that is it. That is the last of them. So now, let's kind of move you up so maybe you eventually can have a shot with a crossbow. And then we're down here.
Ready.
I'm actually going to recover so we get Boom Blast back. Mark the hat. We can't get a line of sight, so we're going to keep you there. And we've recovered, so we have 2 Boom Blasts within us. And I guess what I'm going to do is kind of come over here for a better angle upcoming and do it that way. And he's going to go shield bash that one. And stand front and center just for us. And we're not aware of any others at the moment. But we know how this works. Boom away. We'll wear him down and everybody else will finish him off.
Executing.
Alright, he looks pretty well worn down. So, let's see. Last time, Mark, you didn't get a shot, so let's give you one now. You have a quick aim.
Must focus.
And you shot right through the hole. Awesome job. And as you can tell, there's more out there because the game did not end. So let's go search and destroy. Thinking they may be more over on this side of the map, trying to find us. Who knows? I'm feeling less interested in sending those of us that can be easily seen out there to get hit. You are still hidden. And we're going to keep you there and hidden. In fact, let's do a decoy. In case they show up, ready to try hurting us. We're going to bring you here, Herman.
Dashing ahead.
And we need to get the rest of us moving somewhere. I just don't know where. So I'm wondering if we have some more back in this corner where we really haven't been yet. I guess we'll find out soon enough. We'll start repositioning just in case something comes alive. We really, really do not know. And Attilio, we're not going to do any. We have nobody to heal right now. I'm just going to keep you there till we kind of get a sense of, do we want to set out another turret, pick up the old turret? You know how it is. Okay, let's see if some mysterious hoplites appear. Well, that one appeared. And he saw our decoy. So the decoy is a nice thing to use if you don't want to get yourself shot. And you have a few more decoys left within you, Gary. So why don't we see about using them?
Let's roll.
To keep their attention, I hope. Along with their laser shots. Now let's see. Herman, we can start getting you over in this direction to help us with these enemies.
Dashing ahead.
Our spider drones, on the other hand, will have a long way to go. And we'll keep them moving actually over in this direction, in case there's more on this side, more towards our side of the map. And we definitely need to reposition our snipers as quickly as possible. Aramex. Now we don't see anything right. We're getting close to getting in line for your shot coming up. I'm just not going to leave you standing in the open, so stay there.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
And the snipers will take a turn or two to get into proper position. Ramex, we can get you over here a little faster. And then now, Attilio, we have a better understanding of where we need to get to for proper turret placement. Let's see if they fall for the decoy yet again. Yes, I am loving the fact that we have a very nice decoy out there to take those shots away from us. Not that those would have hit even us. But there's two of them out there, so we definitely would like to get a little closer with you, Herman. And that looks like a very safe closer to me. And Gary, we're going to have you do the same magic while the rest of us get positioned so we can take them out. So kind of hold them in place, hold them still while our snipers start doing this. And I'm kind of thinking that's pretty good cover based on where they are. So we're gonna get aggressive with our snipers, taking cover positions. So next turn we can have them do their job.
Making haste.
I'm listening.
And in addition, we've got our heavies over here that will also be in position for some nice destiny
On the
shots
double.
coming up.
Moving fast.
You know, I feel like our decoy's working so well, they would shoot the decoy any day over you. So let's keep that as our play. And Attilio, we can get you this far so we can get a turret out next turn and take down these hoplites. Our spider drones are starting to move in also to help us with the kill. I'm hoping these are the last two. They may shoot at the spider drone over the decoy. I guess we'll find out which one they like the least pretty quick here. What shall it be? Decoy or spider drone? Yeah, the decoy is a little easier to potentially hit, so they went for the decoy. They really highlighted their aiming skills now, did they not? Oh, baby. Now, we're a little far away for boom blasts. And there's big old trees in the way. So maybe we will indeed hang back a little bit. And just kind of start hitting them with some lasers.
Target
And it looks
missed.
like we hurt the shield. So let's just keep making that our play. And let's... Okay, I do have a shot from here. And I'm fine to keep wearing down the shield for now. We're going to get our first explosion from a spider drone. Herman's just itching to run around the corner. We're going to see if this explosion can help us with that shield that we've been shooting. But it's still there. And we know we're going to get some sniper shots coming up, so let's protect our spider drones a little, the ones that remain, as they try to get a little closer. Now, Herman, we're going to see if some snipers can do some wearing down first. And we're going to start off, and we do not have the ability to quick aim twice, so we're just taking a regular shot. And the shield is gone. We do have a quick aim, which actually we're going to do with you. Just so you can move back into cover. And let's see if Mark the Hat can finish this guy off. We'll go down around the legs.
Sure.
At this distance, it looks like we missed. That leaves me with one more sniper. Oh, we just missed that too. So Herman, you have 2 dashes within you. Let's use them. Is this going to be enough to kill it? Iffy. So let's make it a sure thing, since the shot percentage is still 0% to malfunction. And this is where we disappear. Gary, you have Will. This is probably your final... Yeah, this is your final decoy, but we'll use it. We will hopefully all stay safe. And the one last thing we get to do is throw out a turret. And we can remote control the turret even. And start working on that shield. And even hit him through the shield. So there we go. We're getting close. And he went for the turret. Thank goodness, as far as we know, there's only one of them out there. So we did not... I knew one shot, if they did pick the turret, wouldn't kill it. And we've got to be wearing the guy down by now. Snipers, time for you guys. we're close to taking out the shield. And the shield is down. Oh, right over the head.
Looks dangerous. Oh shit.
This time he's down. Is that it? Oh, yeah. So we recovered from the early awakening. I should repeat, unplanned awakening of the big guy. And we managed to hunt them down without too much trouble after that. Thank goodness. All right, so we got it. We got our materials that we covet from these missions.
The ancients valued their refining facilities far more than their cities. The materials they produced undoubtedly were the basis of all of their technology, but I think they had a more urgent reason to have the refineries protected. Living crystals. For generations, humanity had attempted to create a perfect power source. The ancients succeeded in that, and more. New Jericho believed the samples I uncovered to be some ancient battery. From what we found, I'm certain they were wrong. Analyses remain inconclusive, but we know that the living crystals are indeed a source of power, and potentially a destructive power. Experiments have shown that prolonged exposure is capable of killing the Pandora virus and mutated cells, as well as entire Pandoran organisms. Human cells don't start showing signs until hours later. Decades won't be enough to uncover their secrets. For now, I'm certain of two things. The ancients were biologically different from humans, and they had defeated the Pandorans before. One question remains, though. Where does humanity stand in all this?
Okay, gatekeeping, and looks like we have Synedrian dropping by for a little word for us. From a scientific standpoint, living crystal is a material with myriad potential applications in engineering and medicine. From a philosophical standpoint, it represents the duality of our universe, a duality that we, in Synedrian, strive to embed in the foundation of a successful future. From a strategic standpoint, the risks of leaving these sites in your hands outweigh the benefits. It is only prudent, then, that we dispatch our elite teams to secure the living crystal locations. We urge you to leave peacefully, for Synedrion detest a bloodshed. But do not confuse this for weakness, for we shall not show any. All right, so we made more than we spent. That's nice. And we now have our second manufacturing site. Now we just got to get the actual source of materials and minerals. So this team will then... looks like we gotta have to stop and regain some stamina. We're going to risk coming down here, which could ultimately be a target and a bombing site for that thing. But we need to get some stamina fixed. And we're going to do just that. And the other ship that's up here, the Stelios, shall join. Now, as far as who else we have going, we have this one will probably be our next mission. And it is daytime for this ancient area. And it looks like this is what we'll be doing next. And it is. This is a protean mutane field to go along with the processing site that we have. So this will give us our first... we'll start accumulating our first bit of ancient materials if we can successfully do this next time. Manufacturing, we're real close to being able to take on the behemoth, and while we're waiting for that to finish, we have our other ship healing up to become the soldiers that take on the behemoth. So there's a lot of big stuff going on still, and I hope you come back next time to see if we can continue the fight successfully. So far, we're hanging in there. A few tense moments, but once we got past the early part, it smoothed on out. Hopefully, our other missions will also go as well. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. The new episode, or the next episode, will be in the link as soon as it's available, and I hope to see you next time.